Okay, so today we're going to learn how to properly do a flip turn. Flip turns are used in freestyle and backstroke to be able to get on and off the wall very fast. Here you can see Ryan Lochte executing a flip turn in the 2012 London Olympics. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to break down how to do a flip turn in a few different parts. Those parts being 1, getting your distance, 2, initial rotation and undulation, 3, tuck, 4, plant, and 5, push. So getting your distance is pretty simple. You can see here I'm swimming into the wall. I do that pull through, and now I'm head first going into the wall, and I'm just trying to judge a distance so that when I do start my rotation, I land with my feet on the wall, just like that, and I push off. So let's try to see that again. So I'm judging that distance. I'm about 6 feet tall. It's different for everybody. It's based on height. So that when I flip over, my feet are going to end up on the wall and I can push off just like that. Moving on to the initial rotation and undulation. All undulation means is the waveform that your body's going to take when trying to get that rotation down. So here it is. Here's that waveform. You can see it starts at the bottom of my head, goes up to my butt, which I'm shoving above the water, and then I kick down with my feet. And that's going to help start that first half of rotation that I need for a flip turn. Here's a view from above the water. There you can see I'm putting that butt in the air, and that's going to help me drive that first half of the rotation. Now to get the second half of the rotation down, it's important to learn how to tuck. Here you can see I've moved to the lane rope and I'm practicing tucking down my chin into my body so that way I can keep that rotation going all the way around. Now this is useful to do on lane ropes because they can actually spin with you, help you get that full rotation. Here's what it looks like from above. You can see I pull myself in, tuck my chin down, and rotate all the way around. Once you've mastered the rotation part of your turn, it's time to start thinking about what you want to look like on the wall. So here it is. You can see that my hands are in a streamline. I'm looking up, and ideally my legs should be at a right angle. So my feet should be flat up against the wall and I'm parallel with the surface of the water. You can see here I'm a good example of somebody who flips too close to the wall because my legs are all bunched up and not at a right angle. So here's another shot from the side. You can see my feet aren't pressed flat up against the wall and my legs aren't at a right angle, so this is kind of restricting how much power I can get off the push part of the flip turn. Another important thing to point out, especially with this shot, is you can see I'm blowing a ton of bubbles out of my nose, and if that's something that you don't do or learn to do, then water will go up your nose and it just won't be that fun. Now that we've planted, all that's left to do is push off the wall. So here it is, I'm swimming into the wall. I've got my distance. I start that waveform and initial rotation. I've tucked my chin and now I'm fully committed to the rotation. I've planted and then I just push. So one last time, let's see how a real swimmer does a flip turn. And it's much better looking than mine. Hope you learned something today. This has been how to properly execute a flip turn. Thanks for watching.